Welcome, folks, to another new series of mine called It's Graphic, and this is where we look at the history and of comic books, whether it's a issue, a character, a publisher, doesn't matter. It's all free reign. And today we're looking at one of my favorite publishers. And to start off this new series, we're going to talk about Dark Horse Comics. And the comic book company was made possible thanks to this guy, Mike Richardson, who back in February of 1986 launched it after years and years of saving up his money in his various comic book shops that he owned within Milwaukee, Oregon throughout the 1980s. Now, with all that funding, they managed to build quite the interesting brand. Not only were they known for expanding on well-known licensed properties in comic book forms such as Aliens vs. Predator and Star Wars, they also had their fair share of original titles such as Hellboy and The Mask. They even went as far as to localize an English version of one of my favorite mangas of all time, Berserk. Now, outside of comic books, manga, and all of that, they also got into entertainment, and they developed their own branch called Dark Horse Entertainment, which, by the way, for you modern comic book fans who are all used to extended universes, there's no such thing as an extended universe in Dark Horse. It's just a crazy world and you're all living in it. They ventured into television and even streaming, such as with shows such as Duckman and The Umbrella Academy. And they've also managed to make hit films like The Mask and Sin City. But like most entertainment properties, they had their fair share of flops, not just in comics, but also in film and television, so there's that. And as of March 2022, Dark Horse Entertainment, the parent company of Dark Horse Comics, was actually bought out by a Swedish game company called Embracer Group. What they plan to do, time will only tell. Hopefully, though, Dark Horse sticks around. I mean, you definitely want to have the fourth largest comic book companies stick around because they are great for sharing profits for independent artists and creators. And, they don't pay per commission, they pay per story. So if you've got a volume that's 7 issues long, you're getting paid for 7 issues. And they push the envelope for making extended universes before it was a thing with well-known properties. So yeah, I really hope even with the current buyout they stick around. So do yourself a favor and check out something by Dark Horse Comics. While you're at it, get lost in the insanity because it's a beautiful thing.